you are a spirit walker. A man who has been to the other side and returned. A man who cannot be killed in battle.
So you're playing another eccentric character. So I was wondering if we can go back to your previous roles, a few of your roles, and tell us about your inspirations about that role. For example, we start with an easy one, such as Edward in Edward Scissorhands.
Every screenplay that I read, I end up within the first 10 to 15 pages, if it's something that really grabs hold of me, I start seeing, getting these images in my head, you know, and I just make immediate notes on what my first instinct was. And with Scissorhands, for example, the first thing I saw was a dog that I'd had as a child, you know, with this unconditional love of a dog and the sort of purity of this innocent creature, and remembering like nieces and nephews when they were babies, and the curiosity and the you know, fascination with things, wanting to touch things, you know.
And how about the scissors in your hands? How they were made of what?
The scissors, well, there were a couple of pairs. There was a pair that I could actually cut with. And there was the main pair where I could sort of grab at things. You know, you get pretty adept at it after a while. But yeah, that was an interesting thing, you know, to sort of learn how to pick things up when your fingers are that far away from your extension of, you know, your hand.
How about Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I heard it was Marilyn Manson as an inspiration, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I mean, Manson, in terms of, you know, his commitment to, you know, who he is and the sort of character of Marilyn Manson. But really what I saw Willy Wonka, my first images of Willy Wonka, was the idea of what if you got George Bush, the former president, really, really, really stoned. Really stoned. And that's kind of what I thought he might be like. And then that's Willy Wonka.
About Hunter Thompson in Fear and Laughing in Las Vegas.
Playing Raoul Duke, you know, AKA Hunter S. Thompson, was one of the highlights of my life, one of the high points of my life, because I was portraying the man, you know, and he was you know, till the very second, you know, until he made his exit, he was one of my best friends in the world. So for me, it was risky to play one of your best friends, you know, because what if he didn't like it? But it was also an opportunity that I knew at the time was very special. So very important. And the funny thing is, you know, these characters that I've played, because I spent so much time playing them, and they're a part of me and I'm a part of them. They do come back every now and again. They arrive, you know.
And how about Tonto then?
Tonto really, the main inspiration for Tonto was really the idea of turning the cliche of the portrayal of the Native Americans in cinema on its head. That was really all I wanted to do. I wanted to play a character, a Native American character, that represented them in a dignified way, because they're a dignified people, with a respect for the culture, with a respect for their language, with a respect for everything they've been through. So every intention was to build a character that would hopefully please the Native American community. You know.
This is our cover for a magazine, so I was wondering if you can say what kind of character you were playing in this cover.
In this cover, I think I was probably playing the character who's uncomfortable being photographed and wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible.